pubs are reopened. Super Saturday. Hungover Sunday. Still feeling it Monday. Absolutely regretting it Tuesday. The pubs in England have been shut for over 100 days, closed on Friday the 20th of March and now finally reopened on Saturday the 4th of July 2020. Except for Leicester. I'm sorry Leicester, but that's what happens when your football team wins the Premier League in 2016 without any previous form. Nobody's going to trust you anymore. Leicester, from that day on, everyone has been cautious of what you can do and what you're capable of. In Scotland, pubs won't be open for another 10 days. Sorry Scotland, they have to wait until the 15th of July until they're allowed to drink indoors. Until then, they're allowed to drink in beer gardens or in parks or outdoors. What? How many pubs are closed but still have their beer garden open? And have you ever tried to stop a Scottish person from drinking in a park or anywhere outdoors? Or anywhere? Mel? Is he Scottish? No, but he drinks in a car park. And no one noticed if they've reopened the pubs in Wales because they've been too busy fighting orcs and elves. Isn't that Lord of the Rings? Which is actually in New Zealand. New Zealand, Wales, New Zealand. It's the same thing, mate. Sheep, valleys, grass, sandwiches. Anyway, the wait is over to get served Corona beer at the bar. What could go wrong, you say, as you stood behind a glass screen washing your hands singing happy birthday to yourself while you're safely in your bunker half a mile away from the nearest pub. The government have taken precautions, right? Right? Yes, but not just any Tom, Dick or Weather or Spoon can turn up. They have to give their name and address from one member of the group before they're allowed to go into the pub. It's foolproof. Yeah, right, because no one has ever got into a pub or a club with fake ID before. Yeah, definitely not. All these bars and pubs reopening will have bouncers on the door. Yeah, you could never outsmart bouncers. They've got IQs of over 180. That's why they stand outside doors until 2 a.m, headbutting lampposts. And once people are in the pub, they have to socially distance by 1 metre, not 2 metres anymore. Yeah, because once you've got alcohol in your hand or in your blood system, you can fight Corona a lot easier when it's 1 metre closer to you. Come here, Corona, I want to glass you, because I saw you try to touch my girlfriend's lungs when I wasn't looking. So if you turn up with a group of 6 and you meet another group of 6 in the pub, you can all distance yourself 1 metre apart in a 12-metre line and have a conga and a chat. And Boris said, everyone, just enjoy yourself on Super Saturday, but just don't overdo it. So we opened the pubs at 6 a.m. and gave us 18 hours so that we wouldn't overdo it. It's like running a Weight Watchers group and saying to everyone, listen, well done everyone, you've done absolutely fantastic. Over the last 3 months, you've lost £2 worth of weight. So as a treat, I've left 17 trays of donuts, 600 sausage rolls and a garden shed made of kebab meat. Just enjoy yourself, don't overdo it. Bojo, oh no. The government tried to run a drink awareness campaign for Super Saturday. Instead, they should have ran a newspaper camera awareness campaign. What is it with drunk people and tabloid news cameras? Why do drunk people see a camera and suddenly think, do you know what, I'll do this, because it'll make me look a bell end on the Mail Online. Instead of the police and the Jesus Love You charities trying to help these free from isolation binge drinkers with foil blankets, flip-flops and water, instead get parents and bank managers to police the binge drinkers by showing them bank statements of how much they'd blown on Super Saturday after not working for 105 days. So we can't open art centres and theatres that have fixed seating and easier ways to social distance people. But we can reopen Wetherspoons because you won't catch coronavirus because your body will be too busy fighting off shingles, polio, the Black Death and slight racism. So let's say the pubs are open, let's go and have one and support our local. But don't say, is that your pint or is that my pint? Oh, it doesn't matter, let's just share it. I've been mind-sweeping pints anyway all around the place. One final thing. What, love? What? They've opened up Flair's nightclub? Hold on, I'll get my jacket and hand sanitizer. The pubs are reopened.